We begin with Jane, Judy, and Tom. They are reviewing their map. They are trying to agree on the best way to return to their base camp. A route is agreed upon and they move out. They are unaware that a primal creature is watching them. As they wander around, they stop. They have a discussion about being lost. Jane looks at the map. Judy says we've been hiking for 3 hours. She tells Jane we are lost. Judy disagrees and says she'll have to get her bearings straight. They are doing research for an oil company. They agree that they might be lost. Judy tells them she has to pee. And of course, rather than stepping behind a nearby tree, Judy wanders off into the unknown to pee. She sees a very large bone laying on the ground. She shouts, "Hey guys, look what I found." Tom and Jane come running. Tom says, "Wow, that's a big bone." They discuss what kind of bone it is. Judy still has to pee. She wanders even further away. She stops by the opening to a cave. She hears something and looks inside. The creature attacks her. She screams as it tears her to pieces. Tom and Jane hear her screams and come running. The beast is all over Judy. She is being slaughtered. Tom and Jane arrive and see the carnage. They are in shock and they run for their lives. The creature is right behind them. They run like they've never ran before. The creature is closing in on them. Tom and Jane become separated. Jane stops and shouts, "Tom, where are you?" The creature is right behind them. Tom stops and hollers, "Jane, where are you?" Then the creature comes out of nowhere. It attacks Tom with no mercy. Tom is torn to pieces by the beast. Jane is all alone now. She is exhausted as she runs for her life. She grabs a tree branch for protection. She decides to make a stand with her tree branch. It doesn't take long for the beast to match her challenge. With its long sharp claws, it tears her apart. Then we are 6 months into the future. A group of oil company employees are exploring. Their job is to locate oil and gas reserves. The leader tells them where they are going. He says we are going into unknown territory. He tells them they will have a blast. And the group wanders off into the unknown. They discover a very large footprint. They discuss if it's a grizzly or black bear. They decide that it's not a bear track at all. It almost looks like a human footprint. They brush it off as just some large man roaming around barefooted. Later, 2 more of the group sees some footprints. They agree that these are not bear tracks. They notice how fresh they are. One of them smiles and says it's probably just a Bigfoot. They both laugh about it. The guy says these prints are fresh, it must be close by. And of course, he decides to go and look for it. He wanders into the forest with his camera ready. His associate stays behind, documenting the footprint. The next thing you know, the creature attacks her. Her partner can hear her screaming, but he just continues on his way. He decides to take some pictures. He turns around and a beast attacks him. He falls to the ground and tries to crawl away. But there's no escaping the long claws of the beast. He looks up at the beast as he slowly bleeds out. Then the beast finishes him off. 2 other team members are looking for their missing teammate. They find his backpack and camera. They call it in to the team leader. Then they find what's left of his body. One of them throws up at the site. The team leader goes to the site. He is shocked when he sees the body. They decide to cancel their mission and leave. But first they need to find Barbara. The team splits up and begins the search. The monster grabs one of them from behind a tree. It rips open his throat. As he staggers forward, the beast kills him off. Then it proudly beats its chest in triumph. Another team member watches in horror. The creature comes after him. He runs for his life in disbelief. He stops momentarily to warn the base camp. They hear his garbled warning. Several of the team members are running away. The creature seems to be everywhere. One of the team members has a gun. He panics when he falls down. In his mind, he sees the monster everywhere. He begins firing indiscriminately. One of his own teammates rushes over to help him. In a panic, he guns him down. He snaps out of it and tries to help him. But it's too late, his teammate is dead. The rest of the team arrive at the site. They are in shock when they learn what happened. They all get back to the base camp. They decide it's time to head to the ranger station. They can hear the creature growling in the distance. They help their injured teammate to his feet. The creature is coming after them. They are unaware that it is right next to them. One of the team members falls behind. The beast grabs her and drags her away. Two of the team go back to find her. They see her bloody body laying on the ground. They run back to their injured teammate. Just as they arrive, he is being dragged away. They run for their lives. The monster rips his victims to pieces. The remaining team members are running for their lives. They find an old abandoned shed. They go inside for safety and shelter. The place has a horrible stench. Using his flashlight, he notices the reason. They are inside a meth lab. They decide to stay there for the night. Tomorrow they will leave for the ranger station. The following morning they awake. Looking out the window, they see a group of people. They exit the cabin and are attacked by drug pushers. They are knocked to the ground violently. The gang discuss how to dispose of them. But they fight back. The team leader hits the pusher over the head. The two of them make their getaway. The female doper shoots at them. The two team members escape the drug pushers. The primal creature hears all the commotion. It goes to investigate. It sees one of the druggies by himself. He has a shotgun, but he never gets a chance to use it. The creature is all over him in the blink of an eye. It proceeds in totally destroying the doper. The two come upon a forest ranger. They are trying to explain what is happening. The drug pusher arrives and shoots the team leader. The forest ranger draws his gun and orders her to drop her weapon. She turns around and runs away. The forest ranger chases after her. He chases her through the forest. The trail goes cold and he thinks he lost her. He backtracks and sees blood on a rock. He touches the bloody rock. He looks up and he sees her body. Then the creature appears above him. It puts on a display of power and strength. The ranger is mesmerized as he watches the beast. And then suddenly the primal creature leaves. The ranger runs as fast as he can. The beast is in hot pursuit. The ranger reaches the others and tells them we have to go. They start running, but the wounded man is too slow. The creature grabs him and tears him apart. The ranger draws his weapon. The ranger throws a 1-gallon can of kerosene at the beast. It lands at the feet of the monster. Then he begins firing at the can. He finally hits it and it explodes. A ball of flames engulfs the creature. The three survivors run away from the beast. They make it to the ranger station. The ranger calls for an emergency medevac. The call is received and they will arrive in 15 minutes. The ranger grabs and loads his assault rifle. The rescue chopper is on its way. The ranger leads the group to the rendezvous point. The primal creature is hot on their trail. The ranger tries to keep the group together, but the creature comes out of nowhere. He grabs the ranger and throws him to the side. Others come in to help the ranger. The beast tosses him around like a toy. Then the ranger recovers. He grabs his automatic rifle. The ranger opens up point blank on the beast. After using an entire clip, the beast falls to the ground. It lands on top of one of the team members. The ranger pushes the creature's body off and pulls him out. Just when you thought it was safe, the creature is back on its feet again. It has the ranger in a death grip around his neck. The ranger pulls a gun and shoots it in the head. The others run away as fast as they can. The rescue chopper is almost there. We see the bodies of the ranger and the beast. The survivors reach the pickup point. The chopper takes him away from certain death. The movie ends with numerous missing person posters. None of them mention why they are missing. Because nobody really knows. If you enjoyed watching this condensed version of Primal Creature, please click the like and subscribe buttons plus leave a message. And thanks for watching.